Hi guys, welcome back to another live video. So today I have gotten a setback a little bit. I don't have power since morning and I've been on board battery the whole time. So I had to make sure that I really make use of what I had, the little battery that I had, and also a plan for my next project. So which one is our current project? Our current project, let me first get off this chair and I share with you the current project that I am talking about. So this is our current project. It's so sad, it's very close to the to the door, but this is how our poncho came out. You can see the drape of this yarn is really lovely. And let me just push it a little bit to the side so that we can see. This is how our final project came out. This tutorial drops today, just in a few hours, if not just in a few minutes. This time I'm going to drop a tutorial earlier than expected because everything is done, so I don't see why I'm holding back anything. The pattern is already available on Ravelry, on Ko-fi, on Etsy, and on my website. But the tutorial is coming out in just a few minutes from now. So stay tuned for this one. It's just about to come out. So this is how our sleeve ribbing came out. And then we have the ribbing on the neckline. For those people who watched my live video from yesterday, we have this and then another sleeve ribbing. So this project is basically done. I'm off this, and yeah, I hope you guys will like a little bit of a twist, something quite different from summer outfits. And I know that so many people have been waiting for something like this, something a bit different from cover-ups and bikini tops and all that. So this can be a perfect gift for the festive season, for your mom, for your loved ones, for an auntie, for a sister. So make sure you don't miss out on this one. Coming out in just a few minutes, it will be on the channel soon. So I hope you guys will be around to watch and enjoy this project. It's something that you can enjoy to learn a new stitch. And yeah, the falling leaves are everything, as you can see this. Tell me your mom won't like this particular design. Imagine working it in brown, maybe in a green, in a beautiful shade of olive green, then in the brown tones. I just feel like the earthy tones will do this piece justice. But even if you work it in white, it will be just perfect. So those are just the ideas that I have given you guys for this project, and I hope you'll be able to enjoy this as soon as it comes out. So yeah, I've already mentioned the pattern, and let's go back to our desk. Okay, so my desk is filled with so much right now, but this is just one project, guys. I shared this dress in one of my live videos, I think last week, and when I put it on the desk, it keeps sliding down. That's because of the weight of this variegated yarn. This will be our next project after the poncho. And for those people who have been looking for a cute dress for the festive season, maybe you just want to create something out of the ordinary when it comes to crocheting, this could be the project for you. I hope you will love this one. So let's sit down and see what's going on. Okay, let me just put my phone onto the holder and put this out of the way because this is just too much clutter on my desk. I'm working this project while all of this is off the desk because the piece is quite big. So most of you guys have watched the live video when I was talking about this dress. It has a beautiful drape, a beautiful lower design. And right now I am currently creating the back shaping and strapping of the back side of the dress. Last time I was asking about how to go about the straps and which approach I should use. So many people were like, I think the strapless version is just fine. But considering the fact that this is crocheting, I don't think I'm going to go strapless, but if your bust can hold up this dress, well and good. But the weight that I feel on this dress, I had to create straps at the back, or sorry, on top of the dress as well as at the back of the dress. So I've gone with these beautiful straps. For those people who have been around for a while, you know exactly what these straps are. It's just a chain and a double crochet stitch, then going back on it. And it has created this. It's not an ordinary chain and it's not an ordinary strap. So it's something that I was like, I think I could go with this because it's just something easy, but at the same time detailed, as you can see here. So this is the strap that I've gone for when it comes to the back of to the front of the dress, or to the top of the dress here. And that part is literally done. Now I'm in the process of cleaning up the edge. I worked this dress while shaping it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but if I lay this dress down like this, you will notice the waistline goes in and then starts spreading out on the hips. I don't know if you guys can tell. Okay, let me just lift my phone a little bit so that you can see. You see that decrease and then the increase when it comes to around the hip section. The only distraction was we had to create some sort of slant so that I stayed true to my inspirational photo that I'll be mentioning when I am introducing this tutorial. So I had to stay true to my inspiration. That's why I went for that slant at the base of the dress before I started creating these lovely ruffles. Guys, look at this color. Oh my God. The last time we did a live, this dress was literally on a dummy, and so many of you guys maybe thought it wasn't as dramatic, but it is very, very dramatic and yeah, very pronounced. Someone is saying very nice details in its simplicity. Yes, these are very simple details, but they create a very, very beautiful detail and final look. Someone is asking what hook am I using? I'm using a 3.5. Meanwhile, of late, that's my sweet spot. I always tend to pick up my 3.5. And I think that's because I prefer finer projects at the moment, as opposed to when I started crocheting. I was more on the 5mm and the stitches are thicker and the yarn is doubled. So now leaning towards the smaller hooks. Not very small because I don't have the time to work on a project forever, but at least a 3.5 is my sweet spot at the moment. 3.5 to 4mm. I don't know the last time I picked up my 5mm even. Hello. Hi. Yes, finer projects, more effort. Yes, please. Hi. So for those people who are planning to try out this dress, please don't hesitate, because the final results will be really, really satisfying. You'll also get a written pattern for this dress as well. It will be available on all my online shops, just as I've done for the poncho. So you'll be getting a tutorial as well as a written pattern for those people who can't sit through a 1-hour video. My poncho tutorial is 1 hour and around 10 minutes. And I looked for a way of squeezing it in so that it goes under 1 hour, but somehow I just feel like the details may be lost, especially for the beginners. So I prefer to leave them that long. Sometimes I look for where to crop or cut, and I'm like, no, if I cut here, a beginner may be a little bit intimidated and may not finish the project. Can you make a pineapple monokini tutorial when you get a chance, please? I'll look into it and I see what I can do. What are you making? I'm making a gown. This could actually work for a ball gown. Guys, what do you think? I have a feeling this could pass for a ball gown. Anything dramatic, a red carpet, something more dominant, a big event. All right, so this is what the back of the dress looks like at the moment. The fact that I had put a provisional string so that I can see how the dress will look like, that's the reason why we have these little bumps. It's having a wobbly effect, but that's going to clear out in just a bit. So it's time for me to get back on my camera and I finish up this particular tutorial, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and see you in just a few minutes when the tutorial for the poncho comes out. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.